Motivation feels powerful. It arrives suddenly, like a surge of energy. It makes you believe you can change everything in a single moment. But then it fades. And when it fades, you're left with silence. Here's the conflict. You crave motivation because it feels alive. It feels inspiring. It makes the future look possible. But it doesn't stay. It slips away, leaving you with the ordinary weight of repetition. Think about the times you felt motivated. A new plan. A fresh start. The excitement of possibility. You tell yourself, this time will be different. And for a while, it is. But then the spark disappears. The routine feels heavy. The effort feels dull. And without something deeper, the plan collapses. There's a kind of emptiness that follows. You remember the rush, the certainty, the hope. And now you feel drained, wondering why the energy left so quickly. You question yourself. You wonder if you're broken. But you're not. You're human. Living with a brain that craves excitement but resists repetition. Motivation is fragile because it depends on emotion. It rises when the vision feels clear. It falls when reality feels heavy. And reality always arrives. The long hours. The quiet effort. The silence of progress that no one else notices. Sometimes you even chase it. You wait for the right mood. The right timing. The right burst of inspiration. And while you wait, nothing moves. The days pass. The spark doesn't return the way you hoped. There's a fatigue that comes from chasing motivation. You feel restless, searching for energy that never lasts. You feel scattered, pulled between excitement and disappointment. And slowly, the chase itself becomes exhausting. Motivation doesn't last because it was never meant to. It's a spark, not a fire. A beginning, not a foundation. What carries you forward is something quieter. Something steadier. The repetition of small actions. The rhythm of showing up. The choice to continue even when the spark is gone. It doesn't feel dramatic. It doesn't feel inspiring. But it builds strength. It builds identity. It builds the quiet confidence that comes from keeping promises to yourself. And here's the paradox. When you stop chasing motivation, you stop waiting for permission. You simply act. You move. You repeat. And slowly, the repetition becomes who you are. Motivation is beautiful, but temporary. Consistency is ordinary, but lasting. One burns quickly. The other sustains. You're not weak if motivation fades. You're human. Living with a brain that craves excitement but also longs for stability. The challenge is not to hold on to sparks, but to trust the quiet rhythm that remains when the spark is gone. And when you do, you realize something. Motivation was never the answer. It was only the invitation. The real change begins in the silence that follows.